Hey guys, Greg with PlanetGreensIn.com, and what I wanted to do today is actually stir it up a bit, try something different, keep challenging myself. And what I'm going to do is actually vocalize a few of my blogs that I actually posted about a year ago. So this is the first one of those series that I'm going to start doing, possibly once a week or so. And so yeah, I guess as the anniversary to my blogs being posted back in 2017, so yes, like congratulations. I'm not going to edit this out at all because I'm just going to keep it real and natural and just post it even with the mistakes that I make because I'm only human. So just bear with me, guys. So again, yeah, if you guys want to go to planetgreensden.com, check out a few of my blogs, let me know what you think. And the purpose of my blogs is actually just to speak life into people. I want people to really get out there and start to do something differently with their lives and make a change instead of living that mundane hamster wheel life of just doing the same thing over and over and over again. Because again, most of us, again, 90% of the population were taught, or at least I'll say in America, we're taught to go to school, get a good education, get a good job, which translates to just kind of settling for life. And again, I'm not knocking jobs or anything because I'm grateful that I have a job, that other people have jobs, to make money. But anyway, there's a saying out there that goes, by the time a person reaches 25, they have committed mental and spiritual suicide. And it may be a little bit harsh to say, but what I really truly think that means is that people just settle for life. So, you go to school, after you get out, roughly about 22 or so years old, if you go right after high school, and then you get a job about 3 years into it, you reach about the age of 25, and then once you do that, most people look around and say, hey, well, this is just my life. I just have to accept it, and that's it. There's no more trying, there's no more growing, there's no more learning, you just stop. So that's why that saying goes that by the time most people reach 25, at least in America, or even other parts of the world, that they commit mental and spiritual suicide. So you guys may want to think about that for a bit. So again, each blog that I posted, they just came to me. I was inspired because a couple of years ago I started to change my mindset and my paradigm, my internal programming, and I would get inspired and just start typing and writing things out. So when I read these blogs, they're again just came straight to me. Now I'm going to do it a little bit differently than most people. Then when you see different vlogs out there, or vlogs, or whatever you want to call it, I'm going to do this more of like a visual audiobook in a way. So I literally printed out my blog. As you can see, this is the exact blog that I written about in May of actually Tuesday, May 30th, 2017 is when I actually posted it online. So it's almost coming up to a year. So yeah, just simple little blog that came to me and it was inspiring to me. So I just wanted other people to get inspired as well. And this one is entitled, Does Being Rich and Wealthy Mean the Same Thing? So again, I'm just going to read this verbatim, so I apologize if I'm looking directly into the camera at you guys that are viewing this, but I just wanted to capture the essence as well. I wanted to capture the essence of this, so if you're listening to this while driving or meditating or wherever where you can't physically read it, you can at least hear the words that were put on paper, or digital paper, I should say. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So, all right, I'm just going to read this verbatim, and then I may stop in between to give a little bit of commentary, possibly, if I feel like it. We'll see what happens. So it starts off, we are all in the pursuit of wealth and happiness. Wealth is defined as a great quantity or store of money, valuable possessions, abundance, or plentiful of anything, property or other riches. Plenty of people are seeking out wealth only in the form of monetary possession. There is more to wealth than just money. And I believe that there is a difference between being rich and being wealthy. And again, guys, this is just totally my opinion. Again, I was inspired to write this just based on my understanding and my experiences in life and what I've witnessed and read in books and seen on TV. Next category is being rich. Being rich, in my opinion, is when there's only money involved, and that is all that one cares for are the materialistic aspects of being rich. Worldly possessions are the main focus in this realm, such as needing to have the latest styles, trends, and brands that are popular in the now. Having all of the latest TVs, rims, cereals, jewelry all fall in this category. Now, it doesn't mean that just because you have TVs, jewelries, and rims that you're a bad person or anything, or I'm speaking to you. But again, generally speaking, this is just bear with me, guys. A simple rich person doesn't know how to live below their means or live on a budget. A rich person may spend their entire fortune within a few years and blow it all away on unnecessary spending habits just to impress other people that aren't really their friends. I do understand not everyone that is rich thinks this way. However, I am just basing this off of a general standpoint. It is usually about the me and I versus the us and we. One may try to quote unquote get over on people and pull fast ones. It just doesn't really care about the well-being of others. So again, let me know what you guys think about that. Just comment below. This will be on YouTube. I'll post it on YouTube. Next category is being wealthy. Creating wealth, I believe, is the total opposite of being rich. I believe when one has wealth, one becomes a better version of oneself. A wealthy person doesn't focus on materialistic items or worry about impressing others. Instead of having the latest stereos and televisions, that may cause distractions in life. A wealthy person will more likely have a library in his or her house filled with educational, inspirational books on values that are based on continual education, self-education, and developing processes or developing ideas or inventions, things like that. Just gets the brain going and gets the gears turning. A wealthy mind also doesn't focus on the amount of money that is being accumulated. That will be the last thing on one's mind. We could all use more money to assist us living a better life, but money alone doesn't bring happiness. It would be nice to have enough money so that one doesn't have to think about it constantly, knowing it's there when you need it would ease the stress of not having enough money to pay bills or the ability to live a comfortable life as well. The next category is being wealthy means being thankful. A wealthy investor once said that he had a friend that lived in Japan, and his friend in Japan was very successful. So the wealthy investor from America, he asked his wealthy Japanese friend, how did he become so successful? So his Japanese friend said something that was very interesting to me. He said he gives 100 thanks every day. And what he meant by that is that he thanks the sun for rising every day. He is thankful for his health, thankful for having a loving family, thankful for being able to live a comfortable life, and many more things. He believes that people don't give enough thanks and aren't grateful for the positive things that happen in everyday life. So send out positive vibes to the universe, and positive energies and success will come back to you as well. Send out negative vibes and thoughts to the universe, and negative energies will come to you. You ever wonder why some people may seem like they have bad luck while other people seem like nothing bad ever happens to them? You may want to ask yourself, like, why does that happen? Is it coincidence? I don't think so. Maybe because of the thoughts that you're formulating and the energies you're sending out. So thoughts and vibes may come back to us in the same form that we spew out. So stay positive, my friends. And I am a true believer in the power of the subconscious mind, and actually whatever the thoughts become reality. So again, some people may think it's stupid or it's weird or it's not true or it's fake or these guys are crazy. But again, you got to think about it. When you're taught just one specific way since you're a kid, you're not going to know any other way. Just think about this. If you were taught that 2 plus 2 equals 5, you're going to go your whole life thinking that 2 plus 2 equals 5. And then somebody comes to you and say, hey, you know what? You've been going your whole life with this mathematical formula, and well, look at the results you're having. Obviously, it doesn't work. 2 plus 2 equals 4. And you try to show the person, 4 fingers, 2 and 2 and 4, and the person will still look at you like you're stupid, because this is what they were taught by their parents and their school teachers and their friends, everyone around them. So again, just keep that in mind. When you have the open mind and you learn something different, it's going to take a while for you to change your paradigm. And I do believe in that, because Newton's third law states that for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So again, just keep that in mind, guys. So you just think about it like a boomerang. You throw out a boomerang of positive energy, it's going to come back to you positive. You throw a boomerang of negative energy, it's going to come back to you in negative form as well. And yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. One of the blogs I wrote about a year ago. Again, please let me know your thoughts. Just comment below. Subscribe to the channel if you like what you hear. I'm going to try and do this weekly just to send out inspiration and just help people change their paradigm, get out that rat race, the hamster wheel mentality, thinking that this is it and that they just killed themselves internally, even though they're still living, but they're dead inside. And I want to have them re-spark that energy and fuel and just do something to make us a holistic world. That's why I named my blog Planet Green's In, because I want to help the planet have more of a, well, green's my favorite color, I have to admit that. But again, we think of green, think of like healthy and natural and no fumes and safe on the ozone. So have Zen, bring holistic yin and balance to the world. So by me posting this video, hopefully it will catch on to one person and it will inspire them to do something. And they will inspire someone else to do something, to pay it forward, or chain reaction, just boom, boom, boom. Then the whole world will be holistically healthy and balanced again. Okay, guys, well, this is Greg with PlanetGreensIn.com. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and read my blog. I'll have it in the description below. And thank you guys for your time.